Out to Webberley, couple of possessions early. Handball backwards. Kick now up towards attacking 50 for the Kangaroos. Mark not taken there by Dickenson. Williamson to Dickenson. Handball off now to Chris Nield right in front. 10, 15 metres out. He puts it straight through. First goal here at UTAS Stadium. And it goes to the Clarence Kangaroos. Little handball away now towards Simpson to Taron Thomas. He gets the hands to Event. Possession footy by the Bombers. Event's kick smothered. Here they go. The Roos. Williamson inside 50 towards Silver. And Alex Silver has taken the mark in scoring range. Deliberate approach. Not a bad kick. It's fading back inside the left-hand goal post. It's a second goal for the Roos. And they're back in front here at UTAS Stadium. 2 goals.
And Lee gets the tap down. Not decisive. Hurried attempt of the kick there by Clarence. Again, it's scrabbly. It's inside. Jones has it. Kicks it with the left boot. It's still scrambly. Taken away here, though, by Standen. Standen twists over the left boot and kicks it through for a goal. Much needed there for Clarence.
Telstra Stores, Quadrant Mall in Kings Meadows. Andrew Doyle for your support as Cox comes blasting out of the middle. Gets it up towards Williamson, who takes a great mark. Plays on straight away. Has a player in support, which is Dickenson. Off the left foot, Ashton Dickenson. That's another one for the Clarence Roos. They're on fire here at UTAS Stadium early in the second quarter. Off there towards Simpson. Little handball over the top. Brady Jones takes it. Kicks up the line. Lee thumps it nicely towards Ponting. Ponting gets a kick to Bo Sharman. And here he should line up. They really need this one just to stem the tide a bit. Bo Sharman. That is a goal. Second one for the Bombers. 2-5-17. Clarence 4 goals straight, 24.
Bottom of the pack there. And he handballs out quickly. Gets it on to Chambers. Chambers kicks towards the big fella Bailey. There's Seymour. Gets it out a little bit wider now to Harper. Harper will kick it inside 50. There's a good lead up there and a good mark. And it's been taken by Jake Cox into this, the second term. And there's his kick straight through the big opening. And Clarence 5 straight goals, 30.
Luckily, it's not incepted. Yes, it is now. Donnelly kicks inside 50. Chance here for Whitford. He takes it on the second grab. And looks like Taron Thomas is down in back play, holding his head. But back where the ball is, we've got Whitford taking the mark. He goes around now, snaps for goal as Taylor Whitford. And that's another goal for the Bombers. That's 3-5-23. They trail Clarence 5-1-31.
There's a bit going on here.
As over the back now is Ponting. Little handball to Connie Young, who's got some space. Big kick up to half forward. Bannister, the only one at home. Good work there from Castle. Bannister and Castle. Bannister tries to kick it out of mid-air. Gets as far as Egger. Still in contest here on attacking 50. Egger emerges. Ryan Mansell turns. As he waited the kick, he has beautifully. And finds Tom Bennett. About 15 metres out for goal. Over the top. Goal in the goal square. Jake Pearce. And that's another goal to the Bombers. And great movement there from half-back to the Northern Bombers. Cousens plays on. Penetrating kick. McCulloch in the pack. Takes it.
Oh, that's a great
mark. He's 40 out. 45-degree angle. Bart McCulloch. Will he follow up that mark with a goal? He will. That's a crucial one that Hillsey was talking about leading up to half-time. McCulloch converts via Connor Young. He's at half-back. Kicks long beautifully up here towards Thomas, who rises high and takes the mark in the second grab. Release the handball to his fellow Mariner Mansell. Mansell kicks up to half forward. Bennett's there outside. Seymour. Bennett takes the mark.
A great kick.
Fantastic kick, as Hillsey said. And a strong mark too to Bennett. Tom Bennett for goal. 48 metres out. It's right through the middle. What a strong effort there from the Northern Bombers through Mansell to Bennett. And he's looking fired up in this third quarter. Pumps it inside 50 to the goal square. Bennett is taking another mark.
Pretty average start from Clarence.
Bennett for his third. That's no problem. 3 in a row now for Tom Bennett. Marked by Callum Harrison. Harrison goes wide. He's got a couple of targets. One of those is Ponting. I loved his game today, Hillsey. As he gets the handball off now to Cousens.
Noted, Dave.
Cousens up towards full forward to Bannister. Oh, getting a hand in there was McCulloch. Can he follow it up? He can. Left foot shot for goal. Soccer style from about a metre inside the line.
Back 50, and he's kicked though. He wrapped them up. What do they do? He's kicked it straight to Bo Sharman. Sharman eludes a player, runs onto his left boot and then kicks it towards the half forward. But McCulloch almost takes a mark. Thomas swoops on it. Bannister's there as well. Dakota Bannister chips it over the top, and there's Edgar, runs onto it at the goal line and bangs it through for the Northern Bombers. 9-9-63. They're starting to stitch this one up now deep into the third term.
His opponent.
Margin 31 points. We'll go around the grounds to the TSL in just a sec as Ryan Bailey gets out of the middle to Chris Nield, back to Webberley. Kicks off a step inside 50. Chance here for, that's Jason Bailey. Here comes Jason Bailey. Kicks from just outside 50. Gets good distance on the kick. I think he's got it. Yep, no problem there for Jason Bailey.
It's a great roost, wasn't it?
It was indeed, and that's the one they needed, Clarence, to get themselves back in the games.
And there it is in centre field, Clarence. They have the ball. And there's the kick by the goal kicker in Bailey in towards half forward. And a nice, strong tumbling mark to Ashton Dickenson. Here's the Ashton Dickenson kick. Taking plenty of time. Steadies, kicks. Umpire doesn't move, just flex the muscles. And that means two arms come forward. And that's the 7th goal for Clarence. 7-3-45. North Launceston 9-9-63. And he marks no closer to goal. Kicks it in the forward pocket position. He's taking plenty of time. Very deliberate. They've been good in the last 5 minutes. There's his kick to the top of the goal line. Goal umpire doesn't even move.
Beautiful.
Great goal. And Clarence are back in this game.
With Jeremy Webberley. Here looking for Jones. Great pass, Webberley. Jones takes the mark. He's got Turner to his right, but he goes short. Is this going to be 15? Yep, it is. Gabe Chambers. Close to the man of the mark. Gets good purchase. It's through.
Oh.
What a massive goal right on three-quarter time for the Roos. Delivered by Gabe Chambers. And the margin is just 5 points. As Nield, lovely long left foot kick. Up here towards Castle in a wrestle with Egger. In fact, it's Callum Harrison, beg your pardon. And Harrison will take the free kick. At the front position. Thinks about the handball. Kicks beautifully here towards McCulloch. Lace out.
That's a great
Didn't
kick.
have to break stride. One off the ground. Here he comes to give a bit of an advantage here to North Launceston. He's done it. The experience there of Burt McCulloch.
But he's got support out there anyway, and the kick comes in towards the corridor. And Cox runs onto it, and a pretty good player. Twists, turns, puts it over here, looking now for Jones. Jones marks in the corridor, about 80 metres from goal. Kicks it to a Clarence player in the goal square. It's been socked off the ground by the big fella Bailey, is it?
Yep.
And there's a goal to Clarence. Yes, Sharman with the left boot. Chips over the top there now, looking for Tang. And he marks on centre wing, far side of the ground. Looks to go through the corridor, and he sees a teammate there, and he gets it on to him. And it's Egger, who's moved well up the field, gets it over a little bit further now to Cousens. He puts it on the left boot, and it's a beautifully weighted pass to Bennett. Tom Bennett's kicked a goal in each of the quarters. There's his kick in the 4th quarter, and he's got one in every quarter. 4 goals, the leading goal kicker on the ground, Tom Bennett. Tang applies the shepherd for him. Whitford now has plenty of time to steady and kick it into Ponting. Ponting's in the centre square. Been a good player for the Bombers today, and this is a beautifully weighted kick as well towards Sharman. Also played well for the Bombers. Runs onto his left boot, and his kick's better still to Thomas. And Thomas marks 25 metres from goal, almost directly in front. Fantastic opening term, and he's just kept on playing fairly steady throughout and caps his game off with a goal at the 19.25 minute mark of the final term.
Thanks, Silsey. As it's kicked out of defence now, but only as far as Keegan Wylie. He's had a bit of it. His short kick's not bad. Chance here for Clarence. Ball taken there by Chambers. Kick for goal on the run, Gabe Chambers. It's his second. He kicked an important one on three-quarter time.
Yep. Has marked it in the last line as he kicks it out of defence towards Tom Bennett. It was a long way down from the forward zone. The siren sounds though. And this enthralling encounter has been stitched up by North Launceston in the final term. They've run out winners 13-11-89 to Clarence 11-4-70.